So welcome to HS Academy. So if you are confused what to choose, whether a safety diploma or whether a safety degree, then this particular video is going to be useful for you. Okay, because I know that a lot of courses, as well as you also know that a lot of courses are available in the safety field. Okay, so it becomes a little bit confusing what to choose. So don't worry, we are going to cover all the things here. Okay, so let's get straight to the video. Guys, first of all, safety degree and safety diplomas. It means what is the meaning of safety degree and what is the meaning of safety diploma. So safety degree involves your BSc, BTech, MTech, PhD, MSc in safety or fire safety. Okay, diploma includes your ADIS, PDIS, DIS, any sort of diploma which is relating to fire safety. I am not talking about any specialized fire safety diploma like diploma in offshore safety, diploma in automobile safety, not like that, generic fire and safety courses. Okay, diploma and degree. Now we will evaluate these two courses on various factors, so you will get a clear cut understanding which one is going to be useful for you. Okay, so first of all, before starting, there is one M. Okay, M means one misconception is there. Okay, which is being for the degrees, it means those who are doing degrees, it is being told to them like your degrees are the extended form of the diplomas. Like whatever the degrees you are studying in the fire and safety, these are the just expanded form of the diplomas. So but it is not like that. You will understand why considering these 5 factors. Okay, so let's consider one by one them. First of all, your knowledge areas. It means what type of knowledge actually a safety degree provides and what type of knowledge a safety diploma provides. So as I told you, safety is divided into 4 main types: process safety, personal safety, functional safety, and system safety. So these 4 safety, 1, 2, 3, 4, personal, process, functional, and systems will be covered inside the safety degree. Okay, I know that functional and systems is covered, but on a very little bit. Okay, it is very little bit, but the process and personal safety is covered in a majority of the section. Okay, so you have the opportunity to study these 4 fields, first of all these 4 subjects, as well as after the completion of your degree you can move to out of these any field. It may be process safety field, it may be personal, it may be functional, it may be systems. But when we come to the diploma, a generic fire and safety diploma, so they are only considering the personal safety. What is that? Personal safety. And yeah, sometimes they will give some amount of knowledge with regards to process safety. Okay, so you can see the difference here. Completion of a degree in fire and safety will give you the access to 4 major fields. Okay, and completion of a diploma, only 1 field, like safety officer, safety supervisor, fire safety officer, like that fields. Okay, now after the completion of knowledge areas, let's move to the second points, that is your called PCI, professional career importance. It means if we complete any degree, what will be the impact of that particular degree and diploma in the long term. Okay, generally guys, this is one of the problem also. Why means when you are going to institute, so generally what institute told to you is we will give you immediate job within the next 6 months, we will give you a job, just join with us. So with the name of job, they will spoil your career. So that is one of the important problem, because a lot of professionals are coming to me and telling that we have done a diploma, after 10 to 15 years of experience we are getting problem. When we are trying to upgrade ourselves, when we are trying to do any international certification, we are getting problem. Okay, so here in this particular professional career impact, those who are holding any sort of safety degree, they are in the safe zone, because nowadays a lot of certifications are there like CRSP, CSP, SMS, ASP, a lot of certifications are there. All the certifications are asking degree. If you have degree means then only you will be eligible for that. I know that SMS is not asking. Okay, PCI. Second, diploma. When we talk about the diploma candidates have very low professional career growth possibilities. It means if they have diploma also, they are not qualifying for any international certification that is being reputed in the market apart from NIBOSH. Okay, so they are getting a lot of problem when they are trying to switch, when they are trying to improve their particular professional knowledge and trying to pursue any sort of international certification. On the other hand, these guys are safe. Those who are holding any sort of degree, any masters, bachelors, they are safe. Okay, so that is one of the benefit with regards to degree. So till now, the degree persons, those who are holding any sort of degree, they are in the safe zone. Third is future academics. It means you have completed bachelor's degree, BTech degree, or any diploma. What will be afterwards? What you can do? Because if you will not update, you will be outdated. Okay, so here in this particular section, the guys, those who are doing any sort of degree, they are in the safe zone, guys, because after completion of their bachelor's, they can go for masters. After that, they can go for a PhD degree. But what about diploma, guys? No opportunity. Maybe after that they can switch to the BTech or they can switch to the BSc. Okay, but it looks a little bit awkward. On the other hand, these guys have a lot of opportunities, as well as they can contribute to the field by the research and development. Okay, they can move to the R&D and do any sort of projects and all. But these guys, diploma guys, don't have any sort of like opportunities in research and development until and unless they are going for any sort of degree. So here also in the third point, future academics, they are getting added advantage in comparison of the diploma guys, those who are pursuing any sort of 1-year diploma or 2-year diploma. Okay, next is job opportunities in abroad. Now you will tell me this, sir, I have completed diploma, I can go to Middle East. So Middle East is not only the safety market. We have a lot of countries in the world like US, Canada, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, like these countries are there. What about these countries? If you go with your 1-year diploma, nobody is going to give you the job. Okay, if it is a small company, means we can think something. But if it is a multinational company, what about your diploma? Nobody is going to give you the job. On the other hand, those who are holding any sort of degrees, okay, they have worldwide opportunities. They can go anywhere. Doesn't matter about the country. I know that in the Middle East, a lot of job opportunities are available for safety guys. But what about the different countries? Because everyone cannot go to the Middle East now. Lots of people are there, those who are having the dream to work in Australia, who have the dream to work in South Africa, US, Canada. Okay, what about them? They also need to go now. So at that time, degrees are very useful for you in comparison of the diplomas. Now, what about the disadvantages? Because in everywhere disadvantages will be there. So what about the disadvantages of our BTech degree or BSc degree in safety? So see guys, disadvantages are there. Actually, we don't have proper infrastructure, proper study that needs to be done in the field of fire protection engineering or in the field of safety engineering. In our place, wherever we are studying, it is not available. Okay, very basic facilities are available. If you compare our degrees, those who are providing in BTech safety and fire engineering with the international degrees, they are far more better than us because they are focusing on R&D. Okay, they are focusing on R&D, so that is one of the small disadvantage. A variety of degrees are not available in our field. Okay, with regards to safety, fire and safety degree. When we talk about the diploma disadvantages, so multiple disadvantages are there, like job opportunities, salary is also one of the issues. After that, professional growth is also not there. Okay, so these are the some typical disadvantages is there, as well as the brainwash. The brainwash is being like done to our students, like diplomas are the everything. Okay, so guys, those who are coming to new, they are not considering degrees as a first option. Okay, so that is one of the disadvantage, as well as a lot of varieties are present. It means unnecessary course they have developed, doesn't make any sense. So this about the disadvantage. So guys, these are the some of the factors that I have discussed with you. Now what about my opinion? So guys, that is the reason, as you know that multiple times I have told you, if you are a +2 guy, if you are at any condition, you should opt for a degree. If it is a financial issues, then you can go for diplomas because it's a separate thing. Okay, so that was the reason why I'm giving that much preference to the degrees in the safety. Okay, so make sure that if you are a +2 pass, if you want to switch into the EHS, make sure that you should opt for a degree. Like you can opt for BTech, BSc. Okay, if you are a BTech already holder, you can go for MTech, MSc, or you can go for PhD also. So that is the reason why I'm giving that much preference to the degrees. That are the benefits of that. So guys, this was the end of this particular video. I hope you like that particular content and your doubts what to choose, whether a safety degree or whether a safety diploma, was cleared now. Okay, till now, if you have any sort of problem, if you have any sort of suggestion with regards to these points, okay, if you found something problem in that, if you have any sort of question, you can drop in the comment box. I will answer you as soon as possible. So thank you for watching guys. Meet you in the next video. Till then, take care guys.